We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. Joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, as I'm trying to get to the ESP show stuff here, there we go. We have more playoffs, Tim. We got 2 games to talk about for the NFL. We got a lighter slate in the NHL, only 5 games, but there's a few spots I like. Not a huge card for me today. And then we have a couple NBA plays. I think I have a larger NBA card than I do NHL card, which is for me. But it is what it is. But we'll look at all that. And should be a fun day today. Because, of course, we'll recap what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong. So let's get into the recap of what was yesterday. Let me open up my book, and then I can break everything down. We went 37, 29, and 1 in college basketball, up 4.97 units. So we had a nice profitable day in college basketball. Tim will go over that in just a minute. I went 2 and 1 in the NFL, up 0.86 units. And if I didn't try to force a play for that first game, because I feel like I definitely forced the play there with the Titans minus 3.5, did not come through. It is what it is. It was a close game, and yeah, I'll take my lumps there. I thought we were going to get a better performance out of Derrick Henry. Thought that offense was going to be a little bit better, but honestly, neither team looked particularly great. That defense for Tennessee actually looked amazing. They sacked Joe Burrow 9 times in that game. It's just the offense couldn't get anything going, and costly turnovers cost Tennessee the game there. It is what it is. And then talk about turnovers. I believe there was a turnover at the end. Oh, no, they punted at the end. With the second game of the night, Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. Overrated? I think so. Cash the ticket with the San Francisco 49ers, plus the 5, plus the 190. So nice little casher there. Love to see it. And both wildcard teams won yesterday, Tim. So we have 2 wildcard teams that are going to be competing for a chance at the Super Bowl next week, which makes me feel really good if my 2 picks win today. With all my futures facing 2 wildcard teams, at the very least, I'll be able to hedge out of those and make a little bit of money because those are going to be pretty decent-sized underdogs. So 2 and 1 in the NFL yesterday, up 0.86 units. NBA, I won my only play yesterday with the Indiana Pacers plus the 12.5 points. So 1-0 in the NBA, up a unit there. The NHL. I'll start with my winners, and then I'll get into the frustrating part of the night. Buffalo and Philadelphia cashed the first period, cashed the over in the first period, over 5.5. It was 4-2 Sabres at the end of the first. I think it finished
Buffalo for the cup.
I think it finished 6-3 that game. Casher, easy one there. All my winners were, I think, kind of easy ones, I believe, other than there's a couple sweats. But Carolina and New Jersey over the 5.5, easy winner there. 7-4 was the final score in that game. Canadiens plus the 1.5 at plus 175. Keep an eye out for this Montreal team. They've been playing really close lately. They went to overtime against Colorado. They went to overtime against Vegas. And they beat the Dallas Stars. So they've been playing much better lately with their 2 bigger offensive players back. Keep an eye out. They might be a sneaky big underdog. Predators on the puck line cashed plus 120 there. Over 5.5, Minnesota and Chicago cashed. And Tampa Bay in regulation, easy casher there. I think that game finished 7-1. Tampa Bay was pissed. And then on the loser side, Winnipeg, team total over 2.5. They get 2 goals in the first period. Crickets after that. Islanders over 5.5. Game finished 3-1. That one I'm not really complaining about because that was just a bad bet. Coyotes plus a 1.5, plus 258. Had a 2-goal lead, 3-1. You'll notice this is going to be a trend from last night. Coyotes had a 2-goal lead, up 3-1. Blew it, lost 7-3. Canadiens, they lost in overtime at plus 480. I would make that bet again. I absolutely would. And then the over 6 with Colorado and Montreal was a loser as well. Game finished 3-2 in overtime. Once again, I'd make that bet again. That line finished at 6.5. I'm doing the right things in hockey. I'm just not getting the right results because I'm beating line movements. Same with the Nashville and Detroit over 5.5. That finished around 5.5 from -110, -115. I got it at +103. Beat a line movement there. No casher. Another one here. Flames +113. Blow a 2-goal lead. I couldn't cash that underdog for the life of me yesterday. They all blew 2-goal leads. Blackhawks +186. Guess what they did, Tim? They
Let me
blew a
guess.
2-goal lead.
They actually blew
And they
2
gave
leads in
up
that game.
and they gave up a goal to the Wild on a when the Wild were on a 6-on-5. The Wild are a really good 6-on-5 team this year. And then the last one, the Ottawa Senators +177. They blow a 2-goal lead. So I had a +258, a +113, a +186, and a +177 all blow 2-goal leads, and I had a +480 losing overtime. If positive regression went my way, maybe with 2 of those, I would have had a massive day yesterday. Instead, 6 and 11 down 4.48 units. And I know people, I know I'll back myself up with advanced analytics and things like that to say this was a good play, this was a good play. And I know at the end of the day, nobody cares unless the ticket cashes. But those are the days that are very frustrating that I should have hit at least a few of those with the leads they had. And unfortunately, no underdog wanted to hold the damn lead yesterday. So it is what it is. Overall, I still was profitable yesterday, 46, 41, and 1, up 2.35 units. So far in 2022, I'm getting back towards that break-even mark. I'm 538, 506, and 18, down 3.17 units. So I'm hoping today I'll be able to breach that positive again for the next thing there.
There you go. Yeah, yesterday was on the site 41 and 38, up $4. Not 4 units, but $4. 0.04 units. So was profitable day. Was a profitable day, but could have been a lot better. In terms of NFL, real quick, because none of the NFL games were up on the site for us because me and Nick differed on those, and it happens. I was on the Bengals. Nice casher there. I was on the Green Bay Packers. That one was awful. The 49ers looked like dog crap and still managed to find a way to win on not even scoring an offensive touchdown. So kind of pathetic there. But anyways, plays on the site. We had the Sacramento Kings Milwaukee Bucks over. That one sailed way over. That was the only NBA play I had. So that one cashed nicely. Nick went 5-8 in NHL. And then we went 35 and 30 in college basketball. So profitable day there by like a unit. So ultimately good day. I'm not going to go through all 65 games that we bet on yesterday, but it was a profitable day. We made it work, and ready to keep rolling on to today. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat. John, I will say we didn't cap sides today for this slate. We only have totals, so don't have anything for sides. Nick's money line, I'm running the under. We'll go over that game in a little bit. So all these games, we don't have any sides for them, so we don't really know. So mad. You had a 3-pick caught. Pick'em caught Davidson money line down 13. Bengals money line and Houston over. ECU did not come to play. No, they did not. They lost by like 40. Luckily, we had Houston minus 19.5 and cashed that ticket.
I faded my own team.
Yeah. Took Montreal last night. So close to hitting. Was just like Arizona Coyotes a couple of days ago versus Colorado.
Hey,
and at the end of the day, it's fine.
At the end of the day, you take a plus 480 and they make it to overtime. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Because overtime's a coin toss, really.
Yep. Hit a 3 and a 4-teamer last night for 4 units. Sweet, Nathan. Get it. Morning, guys. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Good morning. Yo, fellas, let's get the bag today. Of course, Zio. Let's get it. 49ers and under teaser win. Let's go. Nice cash there. Nice. Wild. No. Ain't the Saints. Who's the Ain't the Saints?
I don't know.
Interesting. Titans, some terrible play calling down the stretch. Yep. Yo, Earle, your college basketball picks have been nothing but straight cash lately. Keep them up, of course. Sabres made him money. Yup. Montreal is going to get smashed on Monday, though.
Are they though?
Well,
Wait, no. Hear me out. Are they though? Like I've already started handicapping this a little bit today, and I'm probably going to be on the Habs plus a goal and a half because they've cashed at the last few games. They're playing a lot scrappier. They're beginning to play a little bit like the Coyotes have, where they're playing scrappy. They're covering plus 1.5. And last time I knew, Minnesota's not a team that really puts teams away. Like you had, I mean, yeah, you had that nice win 2 days ago, 5-1, but you struggled to. You had to go to overtime in that second game as a minus 200 favorite. I don't trust the Wild as that big of a favorite to cover a puck line. That's just me, though.
yeah. Thoughts on Providence under the 126? We're actually on the over. Yeah, you're NFC champion. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, that's rough. I will say my only ticket that my only future ticket I still have, Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, at least where are they lines or well, no, we don't. Yeah, we didn't cap the sides for yesterday. We just have totals for today, so that's all we needed. Good morning, AJ's. Need a rebound day? Let's get it. Yeah, they are in Minnesota. Wild own Minnesota for years. I think Rams defense makes Tom have fits like the Saints did a few weeks ago. No, you're on the Friars. Good luck. Let's go ahead and run into these games, Nick. Start off with this one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll kick this off here. A fun little matchup. Los Angeles Rams are at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers are 3-point home favorites. Total of 48.5. Where are you thinking for this one?
Yeah, we're you guys know. I really do not like Tom Brady. I have faded him for a long time. So this comes out of a little bit of shocker. I'm on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today with Tom Brady. I'm backing him. I'm not losing any more money fading him this year. Just not a spot that I'm interested in doing. Rams coming off of a nice win versus Arizona. I'm still not super high on the Rams. I was never high on the Rams. We were on Arizona last week. I think that we can get a good performance from Tom Brady and the I almost said the Patriots, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers in order for them to pull off a win and make it to the NFC Championship game. It's kind of the Tom Brady Invitational for the Super Bowl at this point. I think the Buccaneers have a pretty much a straight shot to it at this point because I think they would be able to take care of the 49ers. So unfortunately, I'm on the Buccaneers today. I got them at -2.5. So I think it's a good line. Buccaneers -2.5 for me today.
Yeah. Oh, this has plays for me scrolling from yesterday.
Oh,
I never typed in my plays for today. But yeah, I'm gonna start off with Tom Brady -2. I mean Tampa Bay -2. I got him at 2. When that line first opened up, it was about I think midway through the third quarter between the Rams and the Cardinals, and they dropped that line. I immediately bet it, expecting it to go up to 3, which it did. Plain and simple. Yeah, last week we may have backed the Cardinals against the Rams, and the Cardinals are frauds. So are the Rams. I don't think this is with football. It is the NFL is not the NBA where you can throw a couple big name players on your team and then go ahead and win a title. When they added Von Miller and Odell Beckham, yes, Odell Beckham was a great addition. Don't get me wrong, but here's the thing: I think that this Tampa Bay defense is going to slow down the run game of the LA Kings, the LA Rams, and that's going to force Matthew Stafford to throw the ball. Which you know what that means. He's going to make mistakes because that's what he does. Also, this is a little bit of a in-season revenge spot as well. As a few weeks ago, the Rams did beat the Buccaneers pretty bad. So I think the Buccaneers, obviously, I have Super Bowl futures on them. I got 550 for the Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl and 500 for the Bills to win the Super Bowl. So there's my two sides right there. But Yeah, I have the Buccaneers. I also got them plus 250 to win the NFC, and I've also got a 10-1 ticket on the Bucks to play the Bills in the Super Bowl. So I love that the wild card teams won yesterday. The weaker teams won yesterday because these two better teams today. I think as long as the Buccaneers and the Bills make it through, I think my futures look decent. Like I truly do. So as long as I can get these results today, I think I'm going to be in a very nice spot. Yeah, I'm going. I have the Buccaneers. My last Woody standing pick is going to be or I don't have the last Woody standing. One of my handicappy tone picks are going to be the Buccaneers money line, as long as it's still under 150. And I like that spot today.
That's fair. That's fair. So yeah, Tampa Bay for the first game. Illinois State over the 135. We did not bet that game. Let's see. Where is it? I know I typed it up. Am I blind?
What were you looking for?
We have it around a 140, so I guess it would be an over. We just didn't get a we didn't have a line for that last night, so we didn't bet it. Wild killed me on a 5-pick last night. I needed them more. I mean, they won yesterday. Scroller Titans. Yeah. Nick fixed it.
Yeah.
OBJ
it was kind of sad
yards.
with that. Yeah, when he said like, "Oh, the Wild, he needed the Wild last night." Yeah, it's kind of sad that like after all those underdogs choked for me, the only thing I see in the group chat are parlays of all the favorites that magically came back in those games and killed my night. Parlays with them in it, so that was just fantastic as well.
OBJ over receiving yards. Why not? Never mind. Yeah. Rams +9 and the over. I mean, I don't mind the +9. That's fine. No, not Brady again. I don't like Brady. But I'm betting
Hate to
him
break
today.
it to you guys, Brady's going to win another ring.
He's not, but that's not the point. You also like the Bucks -2.5. Supness.
Appreciate having you on the show last night, Lex.
Yeah,
that was cool to talk to you and everything.
OBJ over receiving yards. Yeah, I don't mind that. Don't fade the goat.
I think
I'm not anymore.
I think Stafford's going to have to drop back and throw 35, 40 times this game. So if you want to go after a prop, maybe look at Matthew Stafford over passing attempts. Because I think number one, that run game is going to struggle against that one of the top rush defenses in football, and I think the Rams are going to be trailing most of this game, which is going to force him to throw the ball more.
Yeah, that's fine. I total on Wagner.
Over.
Yeah, over versus Merrimack. Yep. Stafford interception. Why not?
Why not? If he's going to be throwing the ball that often, yes, I don't mind an interception for him.
How about the second game, Nick?
Yeah, the Bills are at the Chiefs here. The Chiefs are now 1-point home favorites, a total of 54.5. What are you looking at for this one?
I'm not fading Bills Mafia. I'm on the Bills today. I got them at plus money. They are no longer plus money. They're -102 on my book. This game opened up at a 3, and it's dropped all the way to a 1, even close to a pick 'em in some books. So this is definitely a Bill spot for me, especially with that line movement. I feel like this is a good spot for him. I liked him no matter what, and the fact that they went from the 3 to 1, it really makes no impact on me liking them or not liking them. If anything, that reassures me that Buffalo is probably the right spot in this game. I know Patrick Mahomes is fantastic and all that good stuff. I just think that it's going to be whoever has the ball last wins this game. And it's going to be a high-scoring game. But I like Buffalo in this one. I think they get the job done. They want to make it back to that. This kind of a revenge spot from last year's AFC Championship game. This honestly should be the AFC Championship game. And if we look at it, Kansas City and Buffalo did play this year. And it was 38-20 Buffalo. I'm not fading Bills Mafia with this one. I grabbed him on the money line.
Yeah. And there's one image that really pops into my head when we think about this matchup for me. Right here.
Yeah.
Can we get a Stephon Diggs anytime touchdown today? Like,
Yeah,
I kind of
I'm
feel like
down for that.
that's a prop I want to attack. He was on my my 6-leg anytime touchdown parlay, and of course Debo killed that because I did not have San Francisco special teams as their only touchdown scorer, but or the last touchdown scorer of that game. That would have been a nice little plus, huge plus tag if you had the last touchdown score of San Francisco defense / special teams. But yeah, I'm on the Bill.
Stop it. Get some help.
What the hell?
The last touchdown, special teams.
Oh.
Come on, Nick.
I've seen people do that before. I've seen Clint do that from the Die Hard MMA podcast. He'll post up his plays. Be like, yeah, I have so and so defense, first touchdown, last touchdown. So you never know. Pick 6 to end the game, something along those lines. But yeah, no, I'm on the Bills in this spot. I got them at plus 110. I was so mad earlier in the week because this line for about 15 minutes, and I was staring at it too. Touch 3. It touched Bills plus 3. I wish I had Bills plus 3 in my pocket. I got them at plus 110. I have them plus 230 to win the AFC. I have them plus 500 to win the Super Bowl. So, and I have them to face the Bucs in the Super Bowl at 10-1 at the exact matchup. So I'm hoping they get through here. And then I saw a look ahead line and I bet it. I'm also on Bills minus 6.5 against the Bengals if they do make it that far. I've already bet that because I had that projected right around 8.5 line. So yeah,
that's kind of not, Nate. That's kind of not smart for you to already bet that, just because don't you have a ticket for the Bills to win the AFC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have. If anything, I would have taken the Bengal. What did you get the Bills to win the AFC at?
Well, I think this is going to be. I think if the Bills win this game convincingly, or they win this game in general, that line's going to be a 7.5.
No, that's not my point. What did you get the Bills at for to win the AFC?
230.
Exactly. And then you jump on the Bengals at probably the plus 300 or whatever they're going to be on their money line, or 250 on their money line. And then you're guaranteed a 2-unit profit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm rolling with the Bills in this spot here. I got them plus 110 on the money line. Take care of business here and make the AFC Championship again. I think that this Bills defense will be able to slow down the Chiefs offense. If there's any defense that can, it's the number 1 rated defense in football.
That's fair. By the way, just put in my last Woody standing pick for today because I'm still in it. UConn Butler over the 126. That one starts at 12, so I figured I'd mention that. All right.
Okay.
Hi, awesome people. Hi, CSM. Hi, Rat. Hello. Someone hit that on BR betting. Yes, the last touchdown. There you go.
Yeah.
Love the Chiefs today. Bills get way too much credit for blowing out an overrated rookie quarterback team led Patriot team, and the Chiefs get too much credit for beating up a retired Pittsburgh Steelers garbage team. So what's your point? Chiefs win today. Yeah, I love this. Chiefs win today. Bengals beat Chiefs in championship. I see. If that happens, I would be okay. I would prefer the Bills. It's gonna be what Vegas wants. Exactly. At the end of the day, it's gonna be whatever Vegas wants. Chill off my. Okay, John. I was just saying because Brian was saying that the Bills were getting too much credit for blowing out the Patriots. I said that the Chiefs are getting too much credit for beating up on the Steelers. That's it. I wasn't making fun of your Steelers. And the retired quarterback of Ben Roethlisberger and the beat up team that they are. But that's not the point. That is the 2 NFL games for today. We do have a 11 game NBA slate. I have 5 plays in this slate, so get ready. I'm getting ready to to make some money in the NBA today. Let's do this, Nick.
Yeah, we'll kick it on off here. I believe this is the 1 o'clock game, right? The New York
Yeah.
Knicks are hosting the LA Clippers in this spot here. The Knicks are 4-point favorites in this game, a total of 206. Are you looking at getting involved in this one?
Yes, I actually did a free pick video on this game, and I'm on the under. The under hits a lot in 1 o'clock games on Sundays. For whatever reason, it always seems to be two teams in the 90s. It always seems to be an ugly game, and I think we're going to get something similar between these two teams. They've been both heavy under teams this year, so I'm riding with the under 206.5. It's down to 205.5 in some books. So line's moving in my direction, so I'm kind of happy with that. But yeah, I'm going to be on the under 206 in this game. I think we don't get much scoring. Clippers have been on a little bit of a road trip, so give me the under in this game.
Yeah, I was looking at this game a little bit, and I'm going to stay off of it. If you could have given me 4.5, 5 with the Clippers, then I would be interested because I had this game handicapped around 2.5 for the Knicks. It's just I wanted to back the Clippers the last few games when we were getting 8 and 8.5, where they won both those games straight up. Can they win this game straight up? Absolutely. I think that Clippers money line is definitely a decent look in this game. It's where I'd lean, but I didn't get involved in this one. I didn't get involved until the 6 o'clock game. The 6 o'clock games here tonight. So this one I'm starting it off with a pass.
That's fair. Yeah, you're gonna miss Ben. Hey, you guys will be better next season. Clips +4. My Knicks are really good as small dogs.
Are only really good. Yeah.
Only really good as small dogs. That's fair. Knicks money line, scared to drop under 205, and pick some parlays have under. I like the under. I don't think it's too low. I don't. What up, guys? Always doing an amazing, awesome job. We appreciate that, Eddie. We appreciate that. But Tim, you didn't say that you wouldn't bet the Knicks game for now, because you wouldn't like to bet on East. Yeah, I normally don't like betting on the Knicks. But I feel like in this 1 o'clock game, and the way that this road trip has been going for the Clippers, I just feel like this is a flat spot for them. And the Knicks are not a high scoring team at all. I normally don't like betting Eastern Conference teams, but for this one, I like the under. So, and I've actually bet on a couple of Eastern Conference teams today.
Yeah,
sometimes there's spots.
I love the Eastern Conference. I love the Eastern Conference.
I would much rather bet the Western Conference, but that's just my thoughts on it. But we'll keep on rolling, Nick.
Yeah. Move on here. The Clippers are at the Wizards here. The Celtics are at the Wizards. Wow. It's a 1.5 point spread in this game. Total 216. Where are you looking?
Now it's these games that I don't like betting. The close pick'em games with two Eastern Conference teams. That is never a game that I really like to go after. And this is a very similar spot because these two teams are like mid-pack through a mediocre East, and I really don't have a feeling either way. It might be a lean towards a small dog with the Washington Wizards, but at the end of the day, this is not a game I'm anywhere interested in. So I think it was Eddie that mentioned it. Said that I don't like to bet East teams. You're right. I don't like to bet East teams. I don't like to bet matchups like this. This is not in my roadhouse, not in my domain. So I'm going to go and lay off this one.
Yeah, this one was a pass for me as well. I had this game at about a pick 'em. I had this Boston minus half a point when I handicapped this. So only 1 point of value. So I guess a small lean towards the Boston Celtics in this spot here, but I'm not getting involved in this game at all.
That's fair. Celts. You like the Celtics this game? Hey, honestly, I don't have a opinion either way, so that works. Keep on rolling through the games. We get to this one, Nick.
Yeah. My first spot of the day here. The Raptors are hosting the Blazers. This is actually an 8-point spread in this game now, total 213. Where are we looking at for this one, Tim?
Yeah, this one's another pass. I did not really have an interest in this game. It would be a lean towards the Portland Trailblazers on the spread. this is just not a spot that I'm necessarily interested in going after. I think the spread's just a little bit wide for me. Portland's kind of a beat up team right now, so it's with no Damian, but I feel like this team's getting undervalued. The Portland Trailblazers, so it would be lean there, but I didn't get to anything in this one.
Yeah, I did get there. This Blazers team, I know they've not been great against the spread this year, but recently they've been making me money because everybody is so low on this Raider or on this not Raiders on this or on this Blazers team because they're missing Lillard. And they've kept games close. They've cashed me tickets as big underdogs, and exactly, AJ's. I'm gonna go right back to them today. I got them at +8. And I wouldn't talk anybody off of +280 on the money line because I think they can win this game potentially straight up. I had this game handicapped around Toronto -5, so I see around 3 points of value here with the Blazers. So that's where I went. Give me the Blazers here in this spot, minus the or plus the 8 points.
I don't mind that at all. I don't. Just didn't reach my card. I'm trying to choose 5 games today and running with those, which I do have a play in this game.
Yeah, the Bulls are at the Magic in this next one here. The Bulls are 3-point road favorites against the Magic at the total of 215. What are you looking at here?
Yeah, I don't care that that the Bulls are without Levine and Ball right now. Actually, that kind of makes me like them even more on this line. There's no reason why they should only be 3-point favorites against an Orlando Magic team like this. Orlando has been awful lately. 1-9 their last 10 and 4-6 against the spread. I realize that Chicago doesn't have two of their big players, but do we really think the Magic keep this one close? I am not a fan of the Magic. I've made a good amount of money fading them this year. I'm going to continue doing it. Bulls are one of the top teams against the spread. I'm going to keep riding with them. Bulls -3 for me in this game.
Yeah, I'm on that same page there. I had this game handicapped around, I want to say 6.5. I had this game at Chicago -6.5. So at 3, I think there's great value here with this team. And if you guys don't like laying the points, -150 is a very reasonable money line spot for them as well. So I think that this is a Bulls team that I think that we're getting a much shorter line, and it's much more reasonable to back them here. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Bulls here. I'm going to take them to -3 points, and I'm going to run with it.
I got you. Bulls with Crusoe's been out for a while.
No, he just got hurt the other night.
Oh, wow. You know what?
He
didn't.
He was the one. He was aggressively fouled, and he fell on his. I want to say his wrist.
That's right.
And
but
that wrist is like either broken or
that.
fractured or something along those lines.
He's broken wrist and will be reevaluated 6 to 8 weeks. I thought he didn't come back because he was out from the 20th of December, and then made appearance, played 2 games. This just proves how much I don't watch the games. I didn't even know Caruso was back for 2 games. So, the Bulls. Yes, I'm on the Bulls. I think it's a good spot for him against a really bad Orlando team. So let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, next game here, we're looking at the Miami Heat. They're hosting the Los Angeles Fakers here, Tim. Now it's down to a 2 in this game for the Heat. Total 216. Where are you looking?
Yeah, I think it's going down there because questionable or a game time decision is Anthony Davis. So they might be getting some reinforcements back, so that could be good for the Lakers. And the Heat are still going to be without Tyler Herro and Kyle Lowry. So a couple of their players out, but I'm just not worried about the Heat. I think they definitely have a shot to win this game. I passed on this one. It just wasn't a spot that I necessarily wanted to get into. So this one, it would be a lean towards the Heat. But because the Heat are minus points instead of plus points, I'm not as interested in the game.
Yeah, I have no problem laying a couple points here with the Heat. The Heat are a team I really like. I've been backing them for a while. And I'm getting close to the point where I'm probably going to look to bet the Heat to win the Eastern Conference at plus 550. Throw a half unit down on that. because I've backed this Heat team a lot this year, and I really do like this team. And plus, once they're all healthy, this is going to be a force to be reckoned with. And I know you said that you like the Western Conference to win the whole thing, but I mean, Heat at 14-1, I can definitely be talked into a half or a quarter unit play on the Heat there to make the finals and win the finals, because I'm super high on this Heat team. So, and you know how I feel about this Lakers team. So I'm going to go with the Heat. I'll lay the 2 points. Or my bad, I got them at 2.5, but still, I think that they get the job done here. I'm not high on the Lakers, so, and I had this game handicapped around a 7.5. So I think there's massive value here to a point where this could be first half -1, full game -2 type of situation here, where I really like line. I'm going to do that. I'm going to hop on that. Heat first half -1, Heat full game -2.5. I'm going to double down here on the Miami Heat here. I'm going to start doing that on plays I really like with a lot of value on it. I'm going to double down and take them first half and full game. So give me the Heat first half, full game in this one here against the Lakers. First half -1, full game -2.5 here.
That's fair. That's fair. How do you guys feel with these two college games? Teams with the points, Northwestern and Michigan. We actually didn't cap sides last night, so we don't have any numbers on that. We have only totals for day. So, unfortunately, I don't have any numbers for those games. We do apologize. Someone straight bet Bucks -2.5 for $55,000 at -110. With that type of money, I would have gone money line. Probably would be a safe bet, but 2.5, that's fine. Where you said you had a line for St. Louis, Illinois State over, your book has it at 132. Wow, we have it at 140. Well, we have our line at 140, so that would have been a play, but we didn't put it up last night because it didn't have a line on the site. So, Jimmy Butler over points, I don't mind that, especially by that hook off. Yes. Yeah, at least by that hook. So we'll keep on rolling though, Nick.
Yeah, we're gonna roll with the Hawks at the Hornets here. The Hornets are 3-point home favorites. Total of 235 in this game.
Yeah, I'm on the Hornets minus the 3. I think this is a good spot for them at home. They're a really good home team. 13-6 at home this year. Quite impressive. And 15-4 against the spread at home. One of the best home teams in the NBA. I believe the only team that's better at home is the Golden State Warriors, who are 20-4 at home. This is just a spot where I'm fading an Atlanta team that has not been playing well all year long. And I think this is a good spot for the Hornets to try to make up some ground in the East. They're definitely a contender in this Eastern Conference, the Hornets. And that's crazy to think of, but they are. They're where are they in the East? They're currently 7th in the East, 5.5 games back. Currently, the Nets are number 1 in the East, by the way. But this is definitely a spot where I could see Hornets win this game by double digits over a Atlanta team that's been struggling. So, give me Charlotte -3.
Yeah, I do like the Charlotte team. Obviously, I have an 11-1 ticket for them to win their division, which doesn't look as good as when I bet it. Let's see what they're live.
They're only 3 games back behind the Miami Heat.
So I mean, I don't hate it, and I keep betting the team that's in front of them. But I mean, I don't hate that 11-1 ticket right now for them to win the division. Only back 3 games, and they have winnable games available here, including this one. I passed on this game personally. I had this game around Charlotte -3.5, so I would lean towards the Hornets in this game if I had to get to it. I will root for the Hornets to win this game for my future, but other than that, nothing.
Sounds good. Roland likes Marist -3.5, Providence -8, and the Purdue Northwestern game over. We actually have the under in that Purdue game. Tulsa +5, the under in the Bills game. That's bold. And then you like the over in Panthers and the over in Vancouver. Good luck, dude. Also taking the under in the next game. I like the under in the next game. Bucks -3 +100. Should I take or go money line for -140? It's a parlay. I'm too bored to bet straight. Never too bored to bet straight bets, but yeah, I would prefer the -140 for the parlay piece. The only hope you're hoping to hit the parlay. Good morning, everybody. We get the goat. The goat's in the house, guys. Tony Cobbs.
That's good, Tony.
Welcome, Tony. Bulls and Heat. I'm on the Bulls and Nick's on the Heat. We like it. Like the under in that Knicks game. I like it. Peg money line first period. Oh, Pegwoods. Or -half in the first period. We're riding with that. Nick.
I mean, if you're parlaying it, you just take that. You take the money line because looking at first, I don't look at first periods that often. -184 in the first period. I don't hate that. I'm on the over in that game, and I'm on the Winnipeg team total over. That's all I got to from that game, but I wouldn't mind that.
Hey, goat. Tony. See, everybody loves Tony.
Of course.
We'll go keep on going, Nick. We got, 5 games left in the NBA?
Yeah, we'll move on here. The 76ers are on the road against the San Antonio Spurs here. The Sixers are 2-point road favorites, a total of 220.5. Are you looking at anything in this game?
I pass on this one. It would be a lean towards the Sixers. I'm not really sure why it's that close of a spread. It doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like this could be your trap spot of the day, and San Antonio ends up winning this game straight up. But this one's a pass for me. I did not really get involved. These two teams are pretty healthy. The only injury that's significant is Seth Curry for the Sixers. But I feel like this could be. I feel like a lot of people are going to see Philly -2 and that be like an easy spot and grab it. I feel like this could be a trap spot and San Antonio pulls it off, but I really don't have any feelings towards it.
Yeah, I would lean towards the Spurs in this game. I think I had this game handicapped around Philly -1. So I don't mind the Spurs at home here as a small home dog, but this is not one I got to either. It just wasn't enough value on the line for me to go ahead and bet it. So once again, another pass for me.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, you guys like the Grizzlies plus the points? We're about to go over that game. That one's the next one. Great live show yesterday. Appreciate it. You too, Tony, with that morning wood show. That was really fun. Sixers -2. Hey, Lex. Hey, AJ's. Here is Lex's Ricketts picks. Pick 12 from yesterday. Here's Ricketts picks. Chicago, Cleveland State, Illinois State, Niagara, Bryant, Penguins, Panthers, Bucks, Blue Jackets, Heat, Nuggets, Chiefs, and Providence.
Oh boy,
lost me at Chiefs. Anyways, we'll go ahead and keep moving on. This is probably the marquee matchup of the night.
Yeah, Memphis Grizzlies are at the Dallas Mavericks in this game. The Mavericks are 4-point home favorites. Total of 218. I like a side in this game. Do you?
I do not. I pass on this game. It would be a lean towards Dallas, believe it or not. Desmond Bane out for the Memphis Grizzlies. Clark could be out for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams is questionable. Tyus Jones is out. This is a beat up Memphis team. They have been one of the best teams. They are the best team in the league against the spread. They have the most wins against the spread. They are a really good road team at 15-7, and then 16-6 against the spread. They've been hot lately at 8-2 against the spread in their last 10. Dallas has been pretty good as well, but I couldn't choose between the two sides. I've been backing both of these two teams and making good money, so I just chose to fade this game. I passed on it.
Yeah, for this one, I had this game handicapped around Dallas -2. I am on the Grizzlies +4 and +150 on the money line. I'm taking a shot here. This is my underdog money line of the day, I guess. I also have another underdog money line as well. And I think that this is a spot where Memphis, they cashed me the other night. This is a really good team as an underdog. Let me get their exact numbers as underdogs up. Yeah, team rankings, because they've had some really nice trends as underdogs this year. Team trends. Here we go. ATS as an underdog. They are the number 3 team in the NBA at 15-7 against the spread. Straight up as an underdog, they are 14-8 straight up. So they've made you money as an underdog this year. I think they had a really good road underdog record as well. They are 11-5 on the road as an underdog against the spread this year. So this is a team that I'm always looking to back when they're getting plus the points. And this is another spot where I'm looking to back them here. So give me plus the 4 points with the Memphis Grizzlies. Give me the money line at plus 150. And let's cash some plus money here with the good old Memphis Grizzlies again.
I don't mind that at all. I personally didn't bet it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Leonard is asking NFL games today. What is the over/unders? The totals. I would be a lean towards the over in Kansas City, and we'll lean towards the over in Tampa Bay. I think both games have a chance to go over.
Yeah.
I think both offenses are really good. All right, here is John's parlay. Tell me what you to take off. Bucks money line. I like it. Arizona first half. I can never talk you off of Arizona. Let me pull up.
We love Arizona here.
Yeah, we're big on Arizona, so that's perfectly fine with us. You also have St. Louis, which is going to be a 9-point favorite. I don't mind that. On the money line, that's fine. You also like the Penguins first period. Why not? Penguins have been really, really good lately. Wagner over. I like it. And Illinois State over. That's fine. Yeah, I like your parlay, dude. Good luck today. Good luck. We'll go ahead and keep moving, though, Nick.
Yeah, we'll move on. Pistons are at the Nuggets here, Tim. Nuggets are 11.5-point home favorites in this game. Total 217.5. I know you love laying these big points. Are we looking to lay it with the Nuggets?
No, absolutely not. A, I don't lay more than 10 points. And B, I'll never lay more than 10 points and with any team, especially the Nuggets. This Nuggets team, they're good. But they don't blow teams out for whatever reason. They always struggle with those big spread games. For whatever reason, they always struggle. Let's see. The last time that they had spreads that were, say, 9+, they didn't cover versus the Clippers. They did cover. They did definitely cover to the 11. Last time they were 11.5-point favorites was against Portland, and they won by 32. So that's fair. They were 8-point favorites versus the Rockets. They covered that. But there's times, those are dog. Minus 11.5 versus Houston. That was in November. Minus 9.5 versus Cleveland in October. Whenever this Nuggets team is a big favorite, they normally don't cover. At the same time, I could see this one being a blowout. Normally, I would give out Nikola Jokic triple-double. I'm not going to in this game. Only reason why I say that is this game could very well be over by halftime. Denver could easily be up 70-32 at halftime. And then Nikola Jokic doesn't play the rest of the game. Just because I think the Nuggets might be on a back-to-back coming up. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Tomorrow's game's Monday. No, they're not. But Bulls will be. But this is a spot where I feel like this is a pass. I feel like this one could be easily a blowout, though. So, but nothing for me in this game.
Yeah.
Maybe adding the Denver Nuggets minus 650 on a parlay. That's it.
Well, if you say you think that maybe this game is over by halftime, do you think a potential backdoor is open for the Pistons at the end of the game with the 11.5, or would you rather just lay 6.5 at the first half against the Nuggets? I know you don't do first halves, but would that be something you'd be interested in doing so you don't have to lay 11.5 full game?
I think, minus 6.5 for the first half might be a better idea. I feel like if this game's a blowout by halftime, the backdoor will not be available because it will be such a blowout. But No, this is a Nugget spot or nothing. But I'm not laying the 11.5 points.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. And I passed on this game as well. I had it at 11.5. So
Yeah, that's fine. That has to hit. So can this 4 pick them all? NBA, Warriors, Bulls, Memphis, and Heat. I like it. I don't mind that parlay. I'm on half of them. Nick's on the other half. So gotta get right. Gotta get the girl right for V-Bay boy. Those overs hit. Yep. Let's get it. Let's make some money. 2 games left, Nick.
yeah. Brooklyn Nets travel to Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves in this spot here. We have the Nets as 3-point road underdogs. Wolves -3, total 235.5. Where are you looking?
Yeah. I don't know why, but since Kevin Durant went down, I'm loving this Nets team. Let's see. The last time Kevin Durant played a game was on the 15th, and since then, yeah, sure, I faded Cleveland. I faded Brooklyn when Cleveland played them, and they didn't have Durant. And then since then, I backed them both games. They won against the Wizards, and they won against the Spurs. And I'm going to be backing them again today versus the Timberwolves at +3. This Nets team is 100% a better road team than they are a home team, and that's not really a fair comparison right now. They are 17-5 on the road compared to 12 and 11 at home. They're a better road team because Kyrie can play with them now. And Kyrie's been with Kevin Durant out. Kyrie is a necessity for this Nets team, and he's been playing really well. I'm grabbing Brooklyn +3 today.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm on the similar page here. I was shocked to see the Nets this big of underdogs. I had this game at a pick 'em, to be completely honest. So here we go. There's my last play of the slate here. It's another double play here with the money line and the spread. Give me the Nets +3. Give me the Nets on the money line +125 for a half unit play. As you guys always know, whenever I do sprinkle money lines, they're always half a unit. That way, if the spread hits and the money line does not, I still make a half a unit on those plays. It's kind of my way of still trying to get some profit, even though if they don't win straight up. So, Nets +3, Nets +125. I think that this is an upset here for Brooklyn. I like the underdog in this game.
I like it. Is there any way Arizona doesn't beat California by at least 20 today? I think Arizona's -13.
They beat them by 19 or less.
No, I think Arizona wins by 30+. But we didn't.
Yeah,
we
in
didn't
our
really
power
bet this
rankings,
game.
we have Arizona number 2 in the nation.
Yeah, we're big on Arizona this year. Morning, fellas. Morning, Alfonso. How you doing? Final NBA game of the day, though, Nick.
Yeah, we're looking at the Golden State Warriors are hosting the Utah Jazz in this one here. The Warriors are now, I believe, 5-point favorites in this game. Oh wait, I saw 2.5. I'm like, what? No, I'm just kidding. 5. 2.5 was the first half.
Yeah.
5-point favorites are these Golden State Warriors at home here against the Jazz. Are we looking at anything in this spot?
Yeah, I'm on the Warriors. They're the best home team in the league. I know this might be the chalk play, but I'm on the Warriors. Rudy Gobert is questionable today. Bogdanovich is probable, but banged up a little bit. Utah could be getting back Whiteside, questionable today. Sorry. But Klay Thompson will be back, which will be nice. Because I know he rested last game, and I just think that this Warriors team wins by 10+. Yes, this Jazz team is good, but this Jazz team has been struggling lately. 4-6 their last 10 games, 3-7 against the spread. They've lost against the spread in 7 out of their last 8 games. The only game that they won against the spread was against Nuggets in that time span. They couldn't cover a 14.5 point spread versus Detroit. They lost straight up as 14-point favorites against Houston. Lost to the Lakers, lost to the Cleveland lost to Detroit. This is not a team that I want to be backing. Warriors are way better than all those teams. I think that Warriors can win by 15 plus in this game, and I wouldn't be surprised. Grabbing the Warriors minus 4.5, 5 even in this game. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can call this the disagreement game of the day. I didn't bet it, but I'm leaning heavily towards the Utah Jazz in this spot, especially at the 5, because I had this game handicapped around 2.5, 3. So I think that this line's a little bit too wide. I didn't bet it, but you can call this the disagreement play of the day, where I think I've hit the last few of those with the Clippers. I'm leaning towards the Jazz in the spot over the Warriors, at least the +5. I don't know if the Jazz win this game straight up, but they don't lose by more than 5 in this game.
That's fair. Bucks money line, we like it. Molly Wop. Jazz +5, not interested. I'm on the opposite side. Hornets -3. I'm on the Hornets. Yes, I'm on the Hornets. But that is all the NBA games. We got 5 NHL games for Nick to go over. We'll start with the early game. This is a 1 o'clock game. The Winnipeg Jets are in Pittsburgh to face off against the Penguins. Penguins are on a 215 favorite. Total of 6 in this game. Where are you rocking?
Yeah, looking at this spot here, this line is okay. It's still a 6, and it's around -112, +190 for the Winnipeg Jets. This is the second half of a back-to-back for the Jets. Eric Comrie is most likely in net today, with Connor Hellebuck being in net yesterday. I like the over in this game. I got over 6 at around -120. And I also took a shot at the Winnipeg Jets team total over. Eric Comrie has not looked bad this year. He's 3-2 with a 2.53 goals allowed average and a .914 save percentage. So I wouldn't talk anyone off of the Winnipeg Jets today. At plus a goal and a half at -135, it's very tempting. I might pull the trigger on Winnipeg there. I don't know if they win this game straight up, so I don't know about the +190. But I think that this is a more competitive game than people think. I'm going to stick with the team total over for this game, though. Looking at these the numbers here for Winnipeg for the team total, they've gone over 3 expected goals in 4 of their last 5 games. They had 3.11 against Nashville, 4 against Washington, 3.13 against Detroit, and 3.29 against Colorado. I'm expecting some positive scoring regression as 4 of their last 5 games they have scored less than expected. Comrie isn't starting. Who is starting? It is Hellebuck. I need to stop looking at RotoWire because it's not telling me the right things. Let's see if is it confirmed Hellebuck? Because both RotoGrinders and RotoWire say it's Comrie. Let me guess. What do you use? You use Goalie Post or whatever it's called.
Let's see what DraftKings has to say about it. Oh, this would be the 1 o'clock game.
That is important. If it's Connor Hellebuck, give me the Winnipeg Jets straight up. Even Daily Faceoff is saying unconfirmed for
unconfirmed.
Huh?
Unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed. Goalie Post is okay. Goalie Post is the only one that says Connor Hellebuck is confirmed.
Yeah, nothing for
all the other sites do not.
Yeah.
Goalie Post. Oh yeah, I'm on Goalie Post. Yeah, Goalie Post is the only one that says he's confirmed. So I guess maybe I'll start using that. I'm going to mark that page for goalies and only mark RotoWire for injuries because RotoWire is better with injuries than yeah. Connor Hellebuck in net for. Yeah, I am looking at Goalie Post now. Thank you. I kind of lean with Winnipeg in this spot now that I know it's not Eric Comrie. Also, Money Puck's telling me Connor Hellebuck confirmed. So I should just look there as well, and that would have told me the same thing. I'm kind of tempted to take Winnipeg here at +190. I think that this is a spot here where they can come out and look decent. At the very least, I might take their plus goal and a half. It was confirmed by. I appreciate that. Thank you, Terry. Because I wouldn't have seen that otherwise, and I would have gone thinking it's Eric Comrie. Still, Connor Hellebuck in the second half of back-to-back. When we look at what the what the Pittsburgh Penguins have done the last 5 games. They've gone over the expected goal total on all 5, over the 6. 6.45, 7.74, 7.17, 6.51, and 9.89, 9.87. So this is a spot here where I expect goals in this game. I think Winnipeg could put 3 behind them, and I lean towards Winnipeg plus the 190. Yes, I do know Connor Hellebuyck played last night, so that's why I didn't go full out with Winnipeg money line or puck line. But I will go with the over and the team total over for Winnipeg because I think Winnipeg can put in 3.
I like it. Sam saying, "What's good, boys? Good morning. Good morning, Sam. Salute at St. Louis University. Hockey. Only doing NHL parlay today. Penguins, Panthers, Blues.
Looks like a solid 2 in one day.
Oh boy, Lex. Here we go, Nick. 20-teamer from Lex. Providence, Purdue, Wizards over, Heat, Raptors. Raptors? Who are the Raptors against?
Blazers.
Blazer. Okay. And then the under in the Spurs game. Hornets. I like it. Pittsburgh, BJ's, Panthers, Blues, Bucks, Chiefs, Bryant over in St. Peter's, Quinnipiac, Manhattan, Cleveland State, Indiana over, and then Washington Huskies plus 17.5.
Stop it. Get some help.
You're welcome. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Rams money line, no. Cam Akers first touchdown, no. On third quarter under 9.5. That one's an interesting one. I'll look to class. Okay. We'll keep
that's why I
then.
didn't go Winnipeg straight up.
That's fine. Senators are heading to Columbus to face off against the BJs. Columbus is a minus 125 in this game. Total 6.5. Where are you looking?
Pass. I'm not too interested in this game here. I don't mind the Senators, but not at this low of a price. I like to back the Senators when they're minus 150 or higher because they are a scrappy underdog. I had this game priced around 125, so this game is priced pretty correctly here for me. And it's now a 6.5. Let me look at my numbers here. Make sure that this is a 6.5. I did have this marked as 6.5. And both these teams are telling me opposite things. 3 of the last 5 have gone over 6.5 expected goals for Ottawa. 3 of the last 5 for Columbus have gone under 6.5 goals. I'm not expecting. I don't like this game. I really don't. This is, I think, the
Stop it. Get some help.
Game of the day for the NHL. I don't have much interest in it. It's 2 bad teams. I think the Senators are sneaky, but they're not someone I'm looking to back at only plus 115, plus 110. So this is a no play for me. I like 3 different games today, and this is just not one that made the list.
That's fair. You'll see. You know what? Sean brings up that Rams game. I wanted to mention one thing real quick because I wanted to look and see what the deal was. 55% of the tickets, 76% of the money is on the Rams. And it's moved from minus 2.5 to minus 3. That's reverse line movement. That is telling me this is a buck spot all day. That's just what I see, but obviously the game has to get played just because the wise guy's money's on it. Doesn't mean it's going to win. You got a few 2-teamers. Nice. Yeah. Hey, let's see what happens. We'll go and jump into this next game, Nick. The Kings are in New Jersey facing off against the Devils. Kings minus 123 favorites. Anything for this one?
Yeah, this is a game I really like. We have LA coming into this game playing some really good hockey, in my opinion. Even though the results haven't showed it, their expected goals have. They are 5-0 expected goals in their last 5 games, meaning they're outchancing their opponents, they're outplaying their opponents, and they're the better team. And I mean, they should have beat Colorado the other night, 3.92 to 3.69 expected goals. They should have beat Tampa Bay, 4.0 to 3.63. This is a team that's averaging at least 3 expected goals each and every game. And they're playing New Jersey, who's on the second half of a back-to-back. It's projected to be Mackenzie Blackwood, who is 9-9-3 this year with a .894 save percentage at .329 goals allowed against. Taking on projected to be Jonathan Quick, 11-10-4, .914 save percentage, 2.56 goals allowed. And I like the Kings in this spot, and I like them so much that I took them on the puck line. They're minus 135. I took them out of puck line at plus 195. I think they win by multiple goals in this game, with New Jersey on the second half of a back-to-back in a huge letdown spot after destroying the Hurricanes last night. They beat Carolina, even though that was a 7-4 game. They limited Carolina to 1.95 expected goals allowed, expected goals against, which is crazy because not many teams are able to handle Carolina like that. Granted, Carolina was in a bad spot last night on the second half of a back-to-back with having Antti Ranta in net, and I believe no Teravainen last night, something along those lines. The Kings should absolutely dominate this game. The Kings have been one of my favorite teams to back, especially if I can get some type of plus money on them. Obviously, minus 135 is not plus money anymore because that line has moved up. But I got plus 195 on their puck line here.
I like it. This game opened up at 5.5, jumped on the over 5.5.
Nice.
Ottawa,
Columbus. Yeah.
Ottawa, and BJ's nice.
Wow, you beat a nice line movement there.
The line isn't even fair. The Kings should be bigger favorites. Exactly, that's what he's trying to say.
So I took him on the puck line.
Oh, this game should be a little bit wider though. Panthers are on the road versus the Kraken. Panthers are minus 245 favorite, total of 6.5. Are we releasing the Kraken at home today?
Man, this line moved because this line opened around Seattle plus 175. Now you can get Seattle at plus 215. And I'm not going to lie, I'm leaning that way. I'm leaning towards Seattle in this game because I projected them. They should be around plus 195, not plus 215. So I think Seattle, at least plus the goal and a half, maybe a look for me today. And I know Seattle's been struggling as of late, but yeah, this team struggles to put up any type of goals, though. Expected goals numbers, they are 2-3 in their last 5 games. They got dominated their other game against St. Louis. We have Florida. They are off a win, but it was a shootout win against Vancouver and Spencer Martin. So not particularly crazy over Florida on the road here. So Florida on the road is generally where you want to fade them if you're going to fade Florida. This is, I think, their 3rd game in 4 days because they played Edmonton, then they played Vancouver, and then this is their 3rd road game in 4 days. So this could be a Seattle spot for me here. You can get Seattle at plus 216. You can get Seattle in regulation at plus 310. So there's some nice value there if you are willing to go and take an ugly dog, which I might be today. So stay tuned. I might put that on the community posts because this line probably is going to go up because people are going to add Florida to their parlays throughout the day. So if I can get plus 225-ish, I would say for Seattle, the Kraken may make my card for the day. So lean heavy towards the Kraken. No play at the moment, but probably going to add them on later. You're muted, dumbass.
Yeah, I'm muted. I'm sorry. I guess my mic got unplugged. Kings in the over. Don't mind that.
Yeah.
You got one more game left, Nick. Blues and the Canucks. Blues are around a 150 favorite, total of 5.5. Where are you looking at this one?
Yeah, I did a free pick video on this game last night, and I'm sticking to it. I'm on the Canucks. I'm on the Canucks money line here. I'm expecting them to have back a lot of their players that are missing for COVID. Connor Garland projected back today. They're projected back 23rd. Bo Horvat 23rd. Miller on the 23rd. So all these guys are projected back today. Thatcher Demko is projected back today, which will be huge. If it is Spencer Martin, I'm not overly concerned because he did look pretty good in his first start. And then Luton is projected potentially Ville Husso for the Blues. I'm looking to fade the Blues on the road because they have one of the bigger home road splits in hockey, kind of like Florida does and kind of like the Dallas Stars do, because they're including overtime losses as regular losses, 16-6 at home compared to 8-10 on the road. So this St. Louis team definitely struggles more on the road dramatically. And I'm looking to fade St. Louis when they're on the road. So I know they dominated the last night. I know, or the last game they played the Blues, they dominated the Kraken. But I would definitely be leaning towards them today. Or my bad. I'm betting the Canucks today. I personally got them at plus 140. So I'm gonna roll with the Vancouver Canucks here at plus 144. I like them to compete in this game. I like them to keep it close, and I like them to win the game straight up. So, and if they say that Garland and Miller and Horvat are not in tonight, then it is what it is, and I move on. I'm going to take a shot here at plus 144 with the Canucks, or at plus 140 with the Canucks.
Hey, I'm not going to turn down plus money, especially with the knuckleheads. So I like that. A lot of live dogs for you today, Nick.
I would lean Winnipeg. I would lean Kraken, and I bet the Canucks. So yeah, I'm generally a dog hunter though, so keep that in mind. Like tomorrow, I'll have a few dogs bet, but yeah, I'm generally a dog guy. So
I don't mind that. I'm rocking with all of them except fading my Penguins.
I didn't bet against the Penguins, so I mean I have the team total over for Winnipeg, but that's it.
Sounds good. Robert Major likes the Buccaneers on the spread, Wagner by 7 or the over. We like the over, and then Illinois State run line. Sounds good. Tiffany says, any thoughts on Purdue game, Xavier game? I believe we have both of them going under the total. Xavier under and Purdue under. Yep. So that's our place for those. But that should wrap it up. That is all the plays for today. We'll go ahead, run the bumper, let you guys know the deals going on over at earlesportsbets.com, and they'll do some housekeeping and then recap and head on out for today. Here's the bumper.
Hey guys, earlesportsbets.com has finally launched, and to show our appreciation for you, click on the link below or go to earlesportsbets.com/promo to get the 7-day package for only $49. That's $120 in savings. Thanks, guys.
Yep, go ahead, grab that. We've been doing really well lately. Yeah, of course, Tiffany. But as you guys know, housekeeping, if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, TikTok, and the merch, along with the earlesportsbets.com website. Check them all out, linked in the description below. Speaking of Picks and Parleys family and Earle Sports Bets family, and we're going to keep mentioning this one every day. If you guys are not subscribed to Getting Wild with Terry and Friends, you should be. I'm going to pull his thing up. Getting Wild with... because it's not... Oh, I can't spell. There we go. Get him to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. He's currently sitting at 72. So if anybody is, I see 30 people currently in the chat right now. If you guys are not subscribed to him, click on that link, go over, subscribe to him. He's going to be live today. Do you know what time?
No Sundays.
No Sundays.
He's Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday, but Monday through Saturday, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for his hockey shows. Make sure you stay tuned for those. Get him to 100 subscribers, of course, Terry. And then other Picks and Parleys people. Craig does his show earlier today. Me and Nick are live now. Higgs is live now as well. He just started a minute ago. So go check him out after this stream. I believe Nick is going to be doing Morning Wood today, right?
Oh, crap. Yeah, I am.
Nick's doing Morning Wood at 1:30 today. So go hang out with him. Give him a hard time. And then no game time decision today. That returns tomorrow. Lots of free picks and stuff coming out today between all the channels. So go ahead and check out all the content from Picks and Parleys, Earle Sports Bets. getting wild with Terry and friends, and winning free picks. Recap for today in the NFL for the playoff games. I'm on the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then for basketball, I'm on the under in the next game. Chicago Bulls -3, Charlotte -3, Brooklyn +3, and the Golden State Warriors -4.5. Nick?
Yeah, and as I realize that I've had the whole stream where I've never had my my NHL plays going on the bottom.
Well, good
So
job.
let me quickly type those up, and then I'll give my recap and have to scroll a couple times. I apologize. I totally forgot that I didn't put these in. So because I was looking at for my recap, and I was like, this card seems a little short. But I like the Buccaneers. I got them at 2. I got the Bills at +110. Blazers plus the 8 points. Bulls -3. I doubled up on the Heat today. First half, full game, -1, -2.5 against the Lakers. Memphis Grizzlies plus the 4 points and plus the 140 on the money line. Half unit play. On the Brooklyn Nets plus the 3 and the money line plus 125. That's also a half unit play. I'm on the over 6 with Pittsburgh and Winnipeg, as well as Winnipeg's team total over 2.5. I'm on the Kings on the puck line at plus 195. And I'm on the Vancouver Canucks here at plus 140 as well to get the win over the St. Louis Blues.
I like it. But Nick, that should wrap it up for today. Finish on the stream.
Yeah, we want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live here at ESB, which is every single morning, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys, and good luck today.
See ya.